Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're getting back to All of Us Are Dead. This is season 1, episode 10. I cannot wait to get back into this story. It's picking up.
Hopefully they get to that trail in the mountains because I am definitely ready, willing, and able to see them get out and survive.
I wasn't sure if we'd ever get out of the high school, so
Have a chance?
yeah, they have a good strategy. Let's see if it works out for them.
Yeah, that was a pretty good end to the last one, so I'm hoping for more as we go along. We're almost to penultimate. Let's go!
Usually they do a little cold intro. This time they went right into it.
Kind of figuring
Yeah.
it out. There's some episodes that have it, some episodes that don't.
Oh,
Mom. I was wondering if they're going to pick up right from here.
yeah, with the truck and everything.
I still loved how they did the psych out, at least for me, where I thought maybe she was in control of it. She wasn't.
Oh, he's going to do it. Man, you would think that he should do it.
Well,
But there's also the other side that's like somebody else should do it.
Yeah, it's-
so he doesn't.
too hard for him to do it.
Yep. Because to him, that's still his mom.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, this is
Shit.
gonna go bad.
Hey,
Hey, same team. Oh God!
come on.
This went south real quick.
I didn't expect that.
Oh! Well, hey, guys, just stop standing there. Yeah, just get around and start helping.
Oh, it's gonna.
Oh,
None of them realized it. Oh, obviously.
Well, because he said mom.
Well, I thought he was gonna have to watch the final shot.
Like Maggie to Glenn.
Oh, this is so harsh.
야 가자.
You guys got to get out of here.
됐다 애들. 뭐라고? 왜 안 오지? 야 오는 거 못 봤어?
천사 제발 제발 같이 가자.
You got about 3 seconds until I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, because she heals.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, still hurting her head. All hearing.
Man, it's crazy. It wasn't until episode 10 that he got the reveal.
It's not mom
I
anymore.
love how because he's still a kid. Why wouldn't he see that as mom,
Oh,
even in a
absolutely.
zombie formation?
Oh, yeah. Well, like you guys have probably seen and we've seen in other zombie shows, whether it's mother, father,
yeah.
son, daughter, loved one, like boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband. It's
Anybody you're close with.
yeah, just anybody. I was just covering all the bases. Really? Oh, I was gonna say it. I like how they're dispersing and
Yeah,
not just
fanning
coming
out.
straight up like they know exactly where they are because of the rain, yet still being a cover.
내가 미안해. 진짜 미안.
좀 죽어 죽겠는데. 그럼 나랑 사귈래?
아니.
What's this comedy here?
왜? 뭔데?
Oh, she couldn't tell if they were.
No.
She couldn't.
아이씨 좀비 새끼들. 씨. 뛰자. 간다.
Oh, no.
Oh, is
Oh, no.
one of our crew gonna get shot?
Oh, boy.
Here comes the save, right?
Are we waiting for the arrow?
Hey.
Oh my God! What the?
What?
Oh,
All right, come on with the save with the
The arrow's got to come through.
Oh no!
Oh.
He came back.
Oh, nice.
Bravo to this kid.
There's the arrow. Hey, a little jumpy there on that one.
Well, the arrow came flying.
Oh, okay. I was like, where's she shooting?
Oh man, they're gonna need some help getting
Finally,
him
the
up that hill.
reunion. It's his sister.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, and she didn't make the national team. Yeah, she's donezo.
Oh.
Oh, it's karma.
Oh no, not in the water.
Oh my God. No
Oh,
way.
and she dropped her only means of defense, the pipe.
Well, they're still floundering in there.
이놈아. 뭐해? 빨리 안 가고.
I still can't believe
God,
this laughter after everything they've all been through
That's true. but
as a
let's-
group.
Let's keep in mind they're kids, though, so it's not like
Yeah, but still.
it still sucks. Don't get me wrong.
엄마 왜 그래?
That looked like there was a whole bunch of people sitting down in there.
Oh man.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Oh
No.
He's just a sitting duck.
Oh, and they're all gonna be in separate spots. Oh.
Oh, he's done.
I think he did it purposely.
Oh, he's pulling a T-dog.
Oh my God.
Oh no!
Then he grabbed another one. Oh.
Bravo for this kid.
That kid was never making it out, was he?
No.
Holy shit. What a
Oh,
brave
now we're
kid.
stuck in an equipment closet.
What a brave kid.
Wow.
저기 청산아 난 엄마인 줄도 모르고 미안해.
That's pretty stand up for him to apologize because he doesn't need to.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Oh,
she's in the
out
field.
in the field?
Wow.
Oh
Just
my God.
dodging.
Looks like a keto.
She's done.
Jesus, guy.
Doing a keto. Hey, it might be worth it here.
This big Steven Seagal fan.
Yeah. We found the one.
I think she's gonna make it because of the thunder and everything. She could run.
Well, right now, that's her
If she-
best friend is the thunder. and
Yeah, if
rain.
she wasn't I was terrified, obviously, but
She has to figure that out, though. She's so terrified.
oh,
Okay, well-
and they
Well, you guys.
cut
If
it.
we didn't see it.
We didn't see it. We saw it. Okay, now what kind of turn is
바이러스는
she
일정한
gonna have?
패턴이 있을 때 백신을 만들 수 있다.
that kind.
근데 요나스
One
바이러스는
that's double jointed.
스스로 변형되고 진화한다. 천의 얼굴을 가진 괴물이다.
Oh, that's
Wait.
new.
Yeah.
All the boils and stuff.
Yeah.
해결 방법은 단 하나. 죽음뿐이다. 세포 하나 남지 않도록 숙주를 모두 불태워 죽이는 것.
They're gonna pull a Last of Us.
미친 군인만 무서운 줄 알았더니만 과학자가 미치니까 더 무섭구만.
계엄 확대 얘기 들으셨습니까?
무슨 말이야? 효과적으로 잘 대처하고 있는데 왜?
국정원 분석팀에 선배가 있는데 외곽 방어선을 양동시까지 후퇴시키고 계엄을 확대하자는 얘기가 나왔답니다.
그럼 효선 씨는?
희생을 감수하자는 분위기 같습니다.
Sacrifices.
They're gonna firebomb the whole place.
We just heard that's the
구조
cure, the
구출 작전
vaccine.
중단했더라도 언제 다시 생존자를 구하게 될지 몰라. 효선 씨 외곽에 병력 더 배치해.
Yeah, they're not going
한
back.
군데라도 방어선 뚫리는 순간 누군가는 앞장서서 효선 씨 버려야 돼.
받아.
It's gonna be like Atlanta.
Oh.
Sign this.
생각할 시간을 좀 줄까?
효산 씨 안 구할 거죠?
Nope. Not at all.
버리는 거죠?
천천히 생각하고 오늘 중으로 사인해서 여기 담당자한테 줘.
I'm surprised she wasn't like, do you have a pen?
Like I just did a good deed.
Yeah.
I like how they're showing us the inside of the cells as he goes by.
의원님, 저희 이제 나가는 거죠? 당 대표님까지 오셨는데 금방 뭐 해결되는 거 맞죠?
Oh no, you're done.
의원님, 우리
You're done.
구해주신다고 그러죠? 예?
No, your career's done there, pal. At least in that spot or position he was in.
There's Chuck.
That's a lot of noise.
Took 3 swings to break a window.
Oh, maybe he was hesitant to make any noise.
Which is I do like because you know sometimes in shows. Kendo stick.
He's hardcore. Shout out to the Sandman.
I did not expect to see that in a high school storage room.
밤새 생각했는데 나 어쩌지? 어떻게 살지?
조금만 더 있다가 얘기하자. 내일이나 모레나 아니면 다음 주나. 여기서 나가서 밥도 먹고
Because you're gonna make it.
그러고 나서 얘기하자. 응? 우리 아직 할 얘기 많이 남았잖아.
There we go.
That's fair.
Oh, he's marking his trail.
That makes sense now.
Smart. That way you don't get turned around or anything. Not
Or
that
it
I would
could be-
expect him.
See that
Could be
Swiss
way
Army
back
knife
through.
he had, Oak?
All it takes.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah, you're... Oh! Oh, let's...
Sure, that didn't feel good on his oblique shot.
No.
It could have. Yeah, it could have been worse. So he hit. Oh, he did hit his head on something.
It's just a scratch, Andrew.
It's like, well, because he hits that
Could have
tree
dropped
and knocks
his knife.
himself out. You know.
Oh, they're showing that for a reason.
He's gonna need that later.
여기 꼼짝없이 갇힌 거야. 나갈 방법도 없고.
그런 말 하지 마.
진짜로. 방법이 없어.
False ceiling?
I thought she was.
I think she's going to. She's gonna bend that thing.
예선에서 만점 쏴서 국가대표 직행이야. 내가 봤어.
진짜야?
응, 진짜야.
아니 그러면 진짜 국대된 거 맞아? 엄마랑 아빠는 아셔?
아시겠니? 상황이 이 지경인데? 너 찾겠다고 양궁구 버스 내려서 바로 학교로 들어왔댄다. 너 씨, 누나한테 잘해. 나한테도 잘하고.
근데 누구야? 자꾸 대신 말해.
내 친구. 졸라 치네, 씨발.
저
뭐?
누나를 좋아합니다.
Hey.
미친놈.
Why not?
아니 너 왜 그래?
누나 저요. 누나 활 쏘는 거 다 봤고요. 누나 맨날 아침마다 훈련하는 거 그것도 다 봤고요. 누나 시합 나갈 때마다 맨날 가서 응원했어요. 구릿빛깔 장아리라고 외친 거 그거 저예요. 옛날부터 누나
Bronze
진심으로
beauty.
좋아했어요. 팬이 아닌 남자가 되고 싶어요.
Want to be a man, not just a fan.
뭐
Love
어차피
it.
죽을 거 그냥 할 말은 하고 죽으려고요.
She actually appreciates it.
In comes the slow clap.
On the leg.
말하고 나니까 시원해?
네.
그럼 죽어도 되지?
네. 네? 지금요?
I needed that.
Your dad stomach.
This music that they have in the background.
Making a lot of noise.
He needs a good beating. Yeah, maybe they'll
Throw
chase
balls out?
the movement. Maybe. Oh, this is.
Jesus, he does not give
He
up.
is a goddamn. Oh, Jesus! You see that?
Yep.
Damn spider monkey.
씨발 것들 다 어디 갔어?
Jeez. I love it though. Like usually villains, I'm like, get out of here. But this one,
He makes it entertaining.
he makes it entertaining.
Or does he like the cage that it's in?
So if we put,
It
if
does
they're,
make a lot of noise.
well, if they're all in the
이거는-
cages,
쓸까 싶지 않을까?
2, 4, 6.
공 보관함을 동그랗게 엮은 다음에 안에 들어가서 탈출하는 거야.
okay, that way.
Yeah, make a shield out of it. Diamond formation.
Ooh, a lot of zip ties in there. Good.
이거 뒤로 완전히 젖혀서 이 안에 숨어서 들어가야지.
아이, 세우는 게 맞죠.
야, 좀비들이 이것도 못 올라오냐?
이 정도면 충분해요.
까는 소리 하지
Oh,
말고
that's
다 풀어.
true.
다시 만들어.
Need to make like a little tank.
뚜껑 닫으면 높이가 안 나오는데 뭐 엎드려 기어갈 거예요? 이 상황이 무슨 선배질이야.
야, 너 뭐라 그랬냐?
마음에 안 들면 따로 만들든지.
야,
Jeez, these kids.
내고 뭐고 방해되니까 빠지라고.
야, 야,
씨발.
씨발? 뭐 씨발? 너 비켜봐. 씨.
그만해요. 준영아, 너도. 지가 뭔데 다시 만들어라 마라 그러냐고.
네가? 아, 이 새끼 싸가지 존나 없네.
우리랑 같이 갈 거죠.
니들이 우리랑 가는 거지.
Oh,
Wow.
그럼 따로 가. 따로 만들어. 씨.
야, 너 일로 와봐. 일로 와봐. 아, 나와봐. 씨발. 내가 죽고 싶어서 이 지랄하냐?
thank you. She needs to control her temper a little bit. It's always F you or
넌 뭔데?
doing it my way.
Yeah.
반장이에요. 1번 따로 간다.
Split up.
Okay.
2번 같이 간다.
There we go.
다 같이 힘을 모아서 잘못된 결정을 하면 어떡해.
아, 집단지성이라는 게 있잖아.
야, 여기 지성 없는 사람이 몇 명인데.
야, 니들 나중에 나 원망하지 마라. 좀비들 진짜 너무...
내가 앞장서고 내가 책임질 테니까 실은 빠지세요.
아, 저 싸가지 씨야. 아, 요즘에 왜 이렇게 싸가지가 없냐? 너만 하겠냐?
Ooh.
살아있는 상태에서 발병했습니다. 인류 역사상 이 정도로 빠른 감염을 보인 바이러스는 없었어요. 숙주를 없애는 게 유일한 해결 방법입니다.
그래 쉽게 단정적으로 이야기하지 말고 당신들은 무조건 방법을 찾아.
I think he found your solution right.
상황이 풍선에서
Zombie, they're
뚫렸습니다.
dead.
양동시까지 확대되고 있습니다.
Spreading. That didn't take long. Ooh, is he gonna tell everybody or just eat it himself?
야, 축구 봐.
Told everyone.
There you go.
먹어도 되는 거냐? 아, 날짜 지났네. 야, 그냥 먹으면 안 되냐? 아, 당연히 먹어도 되지.
That's just a suggestion.
Oh, come on, bring it down.
나부터. 우리 다 먹어야 돼.
Oh, I would have given it to our main man. He's the one that.
아씨, 야, 조금씩만 먹으라니까. 준야 이만큼밖에 안 먹었어.
One bar, dude.
They should have cut it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like, hey, we got tools. Let's just.
Yeah. You have that
Saw
scissors.
it up.
The scissors would have been perfect to cut it. And
There's no way that candy bar is getting all the way around.
Oh, we're half gone after 3 people.
I don't think she needs
I don't
anything.
think she, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think she needs it. That was a big bite.
Look at him. He's gonna barely get anything.
You can sniff the wrapper.
He took a real small
He took
bite.
a teeny tiny bite.
나도 먹었어. 먹어.
Jesus, with the sound design.
준영이 안 먹었잖아. 다쳐 먹으면 어떡해?
Oh, whoops.
내가 진짜 마지막인 줄 알았어. 진짜 미안해.
아이씨. 야, 보대나 찾아.
Man, he got treated like shit this whole episode. Getting yelled at about his design. How he eats the rest of the candy bar right in front of him. I mean, there was like that much left. That was a good enough bite for him.
Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about him.
I did 2 for a second, but then when they were showing him in the background, I was like, oh no, I don't think he had a bite.
옷 잡아.
It's like those old football pads from the 60s.
Arms. Get those flippers up. We're gonna get bit on the shoulders?
Wow.
다 됐지? 문 연다.
잠깐만. 잘 되겠지?
잘 될 거야.
나대지 말고 누나 옆에 있어.
누나 내 옆에 있어. 나대지 말고.
Oh, things changed there.
이러면 우리 둘 다 못 움직여. 나 무서워.
내가 앞에 맡을게. 넌 뒤에 맡아.
That's the thing too. You got some bats.
Yep.
She's still got her pointy broomstick.
네 말이 맞았으면 좋겠다.
지금까지 좀비들 수없이 봤어요.
Give it.
이런 거 파고를 만한 진호가 없어.
He's confident.
He is. I kind of like the idea of the little tank.
Yeah, so do I.
I give you the hula hoop for a weapon.
There you go.
Here you go, answer.
Good luck.
I'll use it as a distraction.
Oh boy.
Circle of wagons.
There we go.
Oh, big boot.
묶었어? 묶었어? 됐어! 밀어!
Hey,
So yeah, it'll stop them, but they'll start climbing eventually.
A lot to
where they
push
need to start
against.
picking, but they don't really know exactly what takes them out yet.
더 밀어!
Except, well, the archery kids. But
더 밀어! 더!
There you go.
grab the euro, though. Oh, watch your arm.
Oh,
Dude, I
yeah,
thought
I
you were
was-
taking
yeah.
his arm.
Saved her. Oh.
뭐해? 더 밀어!
There, come on.
Our girl needs to hulk up or something.
His eye is healing pretty good.
I thought he was gonna do something
Right.
in this window. Tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
You know, the more and more I'm not liking this idea. Oh, he's done, isn't he? He's gonna get bit.
Oh,
For her.
and a hand. Oh, I got the hand.
No.
Oh.
Dude, we're losing.
책임진다고 하지 말걸.
He's got to jump over and run, get him out of the way.
It's gonna try to pull him away, distract him.
Maybe he can be a Hamby. Man.
Oh, he's still pulling.
가자! 집에 가자!
Dude, they have to watch this.
집에 가자!
Well, maybe because he's being brave here, maybe the virus will affect him differently. Maybe?
You gotta hope.
Because he's being...
Yeah, because of it works on like your emotions.
Yeah, remember when the angrier you are, the more fearful.
Or he's lunch.
I know. Just do it, though. He's gone.
시내에 더 이상 공격할 사람이 없으니까 행동 반경을 넓혔다고 보면 맞을 거예요. 짐승들이 먹을 게 떨어지며 산에서 벗어나 민가까지 내려오는 거랑 같은 상황일 겁니다.
간단하게 이야기합시다. 향후 동선도 예측했죠. 그러니까 양동시까지 버리고 계엄을 확대하자고 NSC에 제안한 거 아닙니까?
정확한 건 아니지만
오.
일주일 후면 성남, 하남, 과천, 안양, 광명시까지 번질 걸로 보이고 그 다음 날부턴 서울입니다.
너무 확대 해석한 거 아니에요?
한 명이에요. 많이도 아니고 그 딱 한 명만 효산시 봉쇄선을 넘어가면 어떻게 될까 시뮬레이션 한 건데.
One.
Yep, that's all it takes.
HR 250까지 올라갑니다.
Oh,
페이지에서 PBC 지나가고 있습니다.
전술팀의 효산시 폭탄 투하 작전자라고 해.
시내에 폭탄을
Yep.
효산시 날려버릴 생각이십니까?
효산시 구하려다 대한민국 이뤄 군인답게 움직여.
안 됩니다. 감염자들은 그렇다고 쳐도 구출 못한 시민들은 어떡합니까?
몇 명을 죽이는지 계산하지 마. 몇 명을 살려야 되는지만 생각해.
Don't calculate how many will kill. Who needs a bolt cutters when you got that?
Well, you know, it looks pretty rusty and
It's a little wire.
yeah, he's on a mission. I mean, he got shot, beat up by a tree. Nothing stopping this guy. Jeez!
Oh.
I love how he's selling
Yeah,
it.
he went back to his oblique.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh,
Still
they're
going.
gonna leave us hanging?
Oh my God! That's all they're gonna.
Goddamn! Just think if they knew how to pick the necks
Yeah.
from where they were.
They don't have anything sharp enough, though.
Oh, it's locked.
You could smash the doorknobs. Oh. Well,
Even better.
Well, if you smash them on the backside, they should fall through. Oh, no.
Please go for the throat. Hey, smart though. He got rid. Oh, come on.
No, zip tie broke.
Remember, they can't smell her.
She's at least strong too, though, to stop that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it'd be great if she could control them.
He's gonna open the door, isn't he?
야, 안 열린다고. 밖에서 잠깐 나가.
Of course.
She's gonna fall right into him. Oh,
Dad!
saving the day.
And this is where our cliffhanger is, isn't it?
Holy shit! Wasn't what I expected.
No.
Yes. Now I'm just waiting for a zombie to come on in.
Yeah, from the side.
Oh,
Or a cliffhanger. What an
Well,
episode.
At least that was like a nice.
That is for the seat.
No. There's two left.
Too loud. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, two left.
Yeah, say there's that was somewhat of a happy ending.
Yeah, remember the next one's a Penultimate.
Penultimate. All right.
Oh, there
well,
we go.
Okay, so this one was a hot start. I had to write down in the first 10 minutes, we had the reveal of the mom to the son.
Well, which we had last.
We
had.
had him having to go through the traumatic experience of seeing his friends wail on his mom with some pipes, knowing that it was they had to do it, but mentally he's not thinking that way. So that was wild. Like I said, in the first 10 minutes, we lost somebody right away, and then we had the story when they're in the woods running up the path. The one girl just left her and separated off. She ran through the water, eventually got bit. So we lost. How many did we lose in this episode? 3 or 4?
Well,
I think we lost 2. Well, we lost
two our own group here.
Yeah, 2
And
well, because he got bit inside the cages that they were moving.
Yeah,
He got
and
bit
then
on the
also
hand.
the big dude that was
Big
that
sacrificed
was already
himself.
sacrificed
Yep.
himself. So that
So
was
he was.
2.
Yep. He was gone, and then and then the girl who left her
abandoned.
ran off.
so
Yeah,
three
so
total.
got bit
yeah,
in the
three.
field. Yeah. So we lost 3 of them. So just a wild episode. I mean, it makes sense. Look, you're on episode 10. You're going to start to have some quote unquote carnage, as it would be. But the way that I'll just call her our star, the way our star girl who's half zombie was looking at the other zombies through the cage. And I don't know if this is like Attack on Titan seeping in on me a little bit, but I was hoping that maybe the way she was looking at him, there was some kind of like mind control or something, some
would
kind
be
of
nice.
evolution of the virus that would make the virus, because it's working like a virus. So all the zombies are moving like a virus. They've exhausted all the food in one area. And now they're moving out to try to find more, as we saw on the map. So I thought maybe there might be something there with that, but that wasn't the case. We had a chuckle at the kendo sticks because in this country, the only time that the four of us see kendo sticks is in professional wrestling. So if you're wondering why we had a little chuckle at that, in this country, they might be used in gym class on a daily basis to practice swordsmanship or fencing, whatever it might be, but a little bit different over here nonetheless. This was a fantastic episode with the adrenaline's always going on this series, but this one, it was just like you were just constantly on the edge of your seat, and you had that anticipation that something was going to happen, and it did in a lot of cases. But our crew, it's been a while since they've been in a spot where they're trying to move this cage through the gym, and they're having to fight the whole way, and it's just not working, and things are breaking apart. This one will give you anxiety for sure. We did have the good reveal that Dad finally made it back to the school. I like how they played with us a little bit, thinking that our main villain was going to be there at the door, because I thought he was going to open the door as she was slamming into it. She would run into him. He'd take a big chunk out of her, and then it would be, who knows, lights out. They have to fight their way through him. I'm glad that wasn't the case. So for a change, we got a bit of a happy ending.
Yeah, that was what I think everybody thought was going to happen. So I'm so glad they kind of swerved us with having the dad get there, because we saw him running through the forest. And so we knew that from last episode that they used to go on a hike up in the woods on that trail all the time. So maybe that's why he was marking all the trees with ribbon so he could signify where they were on the trail. And then the fact that he happened to be the one to open the door was magnificent, because like we had been seeing bad thing happen after bad thing after bad thing. And then this episode, obviously 3 gone. So to see that and have a somewhat happy ending of Fade to Black was rather nice versus the last few episodes, especially the last one with his mom, which was what we first saw. And just like anybody would have that reaction, I'm sure they've done it on other zombie shows. Any family member or someone important to them, they turned, they're hesitant.
You get that hallucination a little bit.
At first, they're hesitant to even want to take them out, and then maybe they eventually still do take them out, but it's still got to be rough, right? Even though deep down you know that, like they explained even here with the virus, that they're not alive. They're just being, there's the virus that's in the spinal cord and into their brain, that's what is controlling all their movements. There's no heartbeat, no nothing. So even though you know deep down they're not really alive, you still see the physical aspects that always are going to play in your mind. So that was really emotional how that had to happen. And it was also kudos to our big guy that's usually been, he's been a lot of the comic relief, I would want to say, throughout this whole show.
Our guy that can sing.
That he can sing, and he likes the archery girl, which he finally told her his feelings about her, to which she threw volleyballs and basketballs at him and wanted to beat the crap out of him, which was kind of funny as well. But it took a lot for him to obviously apologize, because he didn't know, he was just protecting a friend, how he didn't know, or someone that he's trying to survive with rather. And to find out that it was his mom that he was, beating up with a pipe, that says a lot for a person that he'll come and apologize for, especially in these times. But another great episode, edge of my seat the entire time, just like what's going to happen next. Well, time will tell, and right now it looks like our city might be wiped off the map, and I mean that's usually the be-all end-all with a lot of things like that. That even he said, "Don't worry about the people who are taken out. Worry about the people who are saving."
Yep.
Well, we spent, how many episodes focusing on, we got to get the laptop. And the laptop information is, yeah, sorry.
I thought it said burn the host, though.
There is.
So there was like 2 options, right? One was saying the virus needs to show a consistent pattern for whatever.
It hasn't.
And then, the Jonas virus is, just does its own thing and mutates. And we're better off just
it's random.
Does its own little
everything.
thing.
I mean, can we create a giant blockade of people with flamethrowers? And that's pretty much it, as many flamethrowers as we can get, and settle it that way. But to bomb the city, obviously, there's going to be mass casualties. But when you're talking about saving all of Korea, Not an easy decision to make now as to whether our group was going to get out. They definitely threw us for a loop there with our guy, our zombie guy, whatever his name is, Guam Num. I'm terrible with names, guys, but our we'll call him One Eye. He
there you go.
It sounded like he was headed towards the school when he heard the smell, because they talked about the smell. They were all coming, and then the sound. And so big time swerve to get the dad coming there and saving the daughter. Now we can get the crew out, but it's a matter of let's get them out, shut the doors, and where do we go from here? And how far do we have to go from here to escape the zone of where they're going to bomb the city? Now, maybe there's something that they can learn as far as whether it be with the Hambies or something like that else. I mean, maybe you could get one of the Hambies to cull the rest of the zombies. I don't know, but yeah, they're definitely putting our entire crew and the whole city in quite the predicament. We lost a couple more today. It's interesting the way that they showed us losing characters. We lost the one kind of, I don't want to say active cowardice, because as Dave brought up, these are young kids and very, very scary situations that most people are never going to be able to wrap their head around. But we lost the younger girl in the beginning after she refused to help her friend. But the two guys we lost later were both doing very heroic things to try to help save the group. So, and that's kind of been a theme that we've seen throughout the course of this series, is people doing what's best for themselves, very selfish things, even if that means sacrificing others. And then people, making the sacrifices or doing what they think is right for kind of for the greater good, I guess you could say. So, but a really solid episode. Things are looking bleak, but we got Chuck Norris here, save the day, at least for this episode. So we'll see what happens next.
Yeah, this was the episode of where we're going to take some folks out for sure. Like you guys said, we got three of them gone. I do feel bad for the lady there, because she was a coward, or was it like a coward act? You could probably label it like that. But again, kids in these situations never been in most adults haven't even been in these kind of situations, right? So who knows? Some adults would do that too.
Fight or flight. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes people just lock up and they freeze up and they can't do anything about it. Sometimes they just run and it's just a reaction. You can't. Yeah, and it's not even them making the decision. It's just instincts.
Yeah, and being a kid at that age, I would actually. I'm actually more surprised that some of these kids are doing more heroic acts than actually more surprised than them just, see ya, I'm bailing, So, again, bummer. Once she went down that hill and onto the field, I think they made it pretty obvious that it was game over, because we saw, when we last saw the field, it was like minimum of 20, right? The mom, I thought that was pretty impactful, again, in the beginning, to keep him as still seeing her as mom, not a zombie. I know some other shows have kind of done something.
Well, early on in The Walking Dead, Morgan just couldn't take out his wife. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, couldn't take out his wife. Couldn't do it. And then, of course, later on off screen, we found out the result of that. Carl had to do what he had to do, and so on and so forth with some of that stuff. Don't want to spoil the answer too much, but. I thought it was great that, again, he was viewing it as his mom the whole time. So when they were going to town on her, I guess I didn't expect him to start fighting them. I thought he was just going to push him off and be like, that's my mom, that's my mom. But he just started going to town, which would be probably that would probably happen in real life with some kids, being in that situation again. Not knowing almost kind of going back to that fight or flight. And maybe he had some hope left in him that, hey, there's a chance that maybe we could save her. Maybe that's kind of what he was thinking too, outside of the obvious. But
Well, and as the viewer, we know what's going on. They don't necessarily.
exactly.
So,
And that's kind of what I like about this too. This show so far has had, at least in every episode, some kind of emotional piece, whether you're getting, almost like your heart dropping because some of the bullying, or the woman early on with the baby, little things like that. Each episode I feel like has had some kind of emotional hit, and I hope these last two are kind of the same. To the two gentlemen, thank you for your service and your bravery for doing what you did in here, because that was kind of crazy. I know one was by accident, but he got up and jumped.
yeah,
and went in.
they wouldn't have made it
Try to help.
if he didn't do what he did.
Yeah, so I'm curious now, like, in hindsight now, because seeing what we saw, like if the tank solution would have worked. Because, I don't know, I feel like still with one of them grabbing in.
Yeah, you still wouldn't have been able to push it.
Exactly. So I don't know.
But if they would have been more on top, that's
maybe
less pushing towards
Yeah,
you.
they're not.
What I always find about it though too is like, yeah, they're pushing against you, but there's a bunch of them also on the other side pushing towards you, so that would kind of help you push it forward as well. Is what I'm getting, is what I would wonder about that as well.
Yeah, and I did like that he, our big guy of the group, said his feelings for the sister. Again, bad with names on this one, but I didn't expect her response either. I thought she was actually okay with it, considering the situation. But it was a good comedy moment, and bravo to all the writers here too, brother-in-law, and bravo to all the writers here too for giving just enough comedy to make sure it's even keel. I feel like it has been too much or too little. Same with the emotional stuff, not too much, not too little. I feel like they've done a good amount of action, a little bit of levity, a little bit of comedy, whatever else.
Well, like when they're doing the comedy, they have the kind of the silly music to let you know, hey, it's okay to laugh now.
Yeah.
We're playing the music
kinda cue
that's
it.
goofy. We're having some comedy.
Enjoy
You
it.
can laugh here for a minute. Yeah.
And I'm worried about the dad. I felt that was rushed of him getting tackled down those stairs. I don't know how you guys felt, but him getting tackled down the stairs, and then we get a cut to of him walking away.
We didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
I'm thinking an off-screen ninja bite happened here, folks. So I think he got to his daughter. I think we're losing our Chuck Norris when it comes in these two episodes.
I couldn't disagree with you more on that. He's gonna.
We
go
see
all the way.
they turn fast, man. Look at how fast our guy in the gym turned.
I know.
Yep.
They
I know.
turn fast.
It's
No way
just
Chuck
odd.
Norris got bit. They're
not wrong. You're
they're
not
turning
wrong.
within a minute usually.
Well, maybe he's a Hamby.
Maybe.
I don't know. I just find it weird. Like
dangerous.
twice now they did that with him. Twice.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of that Daryl Dixon plot armor going on. just relax.
You're about to get some plot armor. Look, this has been so much fun. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this as much as we are. So,
Last two.
Got two more to go. So for Appleton Oak, Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.